I know I've been making a lot of Sonic videos lately, but Sega and Sonic Team keep giving me reasons to make them because the past couple days have been filled with amazing news. On Tuesday, we got the Sonic Central stream where we got a few new trailers and announcements for things like Sonic Speed Simulator and Sonic Rumble and a couple other things. I think Super Monkey Ball showed up, but we also got a new story trailer for Shadow Generations. Dude, this trailer has made one thing evidently clear. This might just be one of the greatest Sonic stories ever made. Maria and Gerald are here and they look amazing and they sound amazing. The lady voicing Maria is doing such a good job, and I remember in an interview she was talking about how she knew she couldn't mess this character up, and I think she took that to heart because I love her performance. She really nails the pure-hearted but frail voice that a character like Maria needs to have. And I can't wait to see what role she plays in the game, because it's looking like she's actually going to be a lot more important than I initially thought she was going to be. But the real reason I'm making this video is because we got the first episode of Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings yesterday, and it was amazing. There was so much love and passion put into this episode, but it was one shot that made me realize that we are living in a different timeline than we did like 2 days before. The end of the episode shows the space colony arc and the moon. And can we talk about the moon? I've been dying to talk about the moon because the moon is actually destroyed. Like, multiple pieces. Half of it's gone, and it looks amazing. After like 20 years, they finally did it. They showed the moon broken apart. None of that, oh, the moon was facing the other way nonsense. Apparently, this was written by Ian Flynn, and that doesn't surprise me because this man is a master of his craft. That man can write amazing Sonic stories, and every time he touches a pen on paper, it's something incredible. He is so good at getting all the tiny details right, and I feel like we don't appreciate enough how big a deal it is that Sonic Team, they saw that the fans were asking for him to work on the game, and they listened. They hired this man to write so much like the big Sonic stuff that comes out these days. We all loved his work in the comics. His run in Archie was fantastic. He did some fantastic stuff in the IDW comics. We loved his work on Frontiers. The story, the dialogue, the characters felt so good for the first time in years. And now I'm loving his work with Dark Beginnings. We haven't gotten like a really good written version of Shadow since, oh man, probably like '06. I think was the last time Shadow was like super well written in a game. Lately I've been seeing comments saying that Sonic is making a big comeback, and yeah, that's kind of true. That being said, hopefully this is the last time he needs to make a comeback, because this isn't the first time he's had to come back. '06 destroyed his reputation, plus there were secret rings and all that other stuff that came out, but then he made his comeback with Generations and Colors and all that, and everything was great. Then Lost World came out, and then things started getting a little iffy, and then there was the whole Boom debacle, and then Forces didn't help anything. But now we're back on track again. Hopefully this time he stays on track. I really want him to be successful, because I love this franchise more than most other franchises, if I'm being honest. The dude even got a PlayStation ad where Sonic X Shadow Generations was being advertised along with the PS5. Also, speaking of PlayStation did like a PlayStation Direct thing that they do sometimes, and they did a little spotlight thing for Sonic X Shadow Generations where they showed off the DLC pack that's coming out in December, and it's based on the movie. And guys, dude, Keanu Reeves is going to be in the game. The level pack based on Sonic Movie 3, it looks so cool. They actually got Keanu Reeves to reprise his role in the game. Seriously, who let Sonic Team cook this hard? How do we live in a timeline where a game called Sonic X Shadow is looking to go this hard? Also, Mephiles is back? What? Mephiles and Shadow had some really cool interactions in '06, and he's back, and oh my god, dude, who let these guys cook? They are cooking. Shadow Generations is cooking. Every day I don't have this game, I die a little bit more inside. We have less than a month to go until this masterpiece comes out. But until then, I have been your favorite fruit kiwi. Until next time.